So, hi everyone, my name is Ayana. I'm 30.
It's okay. Don't sound too sad.
It's alright now.
Actually, never mind.
Wow. Wait. What the heck?
Keep rolling.
Wait, I am.
Why did you cut
that? Funny. No, it's still rolling here.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
That just was funny.
Do I go again?
Do it over, yes.
Okay, take two. Okay, no, hi everyone, my name is Ayana. I'm 30 and I work in production. Production assistant, personal assistant, anything production, casting. That's my thing.
Okay.
That's dope.
All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Rebecca, and I'm 31. And I work in social services. I am currently an internship coordinator helping young people get some jobs.
Nice. For the youth.
Yes,
We love
of
helping the
course.
youth.
They are the future.
Yeah, we are the world.
Okay. Cheers.
Hello, my name is Kiana. I am 29. Yeah, 29. It's been a long road. I work with children as well. I'm a program director for after school program, working with the youth and, keeping them out the street and just making sure they're doing well.
That's right.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Thank you. We love them kids.
Yes.
What up, though? I am Juju E. I am the host and founder of the Juice Podcast LLC or whatever clock it. I am 30 years young. I don't know what they on.
Oh.
But I'm just blessed to be here. Shout out to In.Session. Shout out to all these beautiful ladies.
Yes.
Yeah, shout out to us.
All
All right, let's get to it, Biggies. All right. I said
Back in here. Y'all think I don't know this?
I love it.
Turned it back up good.
I turned it down. It was me. It was me.
You're not freezing?
That's what vitamins is cool.
What is a toxic trait you are working on improving? How is it going?
In my business.
All up in my business.
I like that one. I know exactly which one I'm gonna say. I know.
Go
one.
ahead.
I know which one I'm going
For me, because this is something I've been thinking about all week. I feel like a toxic trait for me, and this is just in relationship to me and my fiance, is unconditional love.
What's
me,
the toxic trait?
my toxic trait is that I'm working on that. I feel like there's times when I'm upset and it's just like, I just need a minute. I'm not gonna cook. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that. Dante is like, we get into that argument the next day. It's like, oh, you hungry?
Okay, so he has forgiveness. You don't have forgiveness. Like you're a little.
I need a minute to. I wouldn't say. I wouldn't say I'm unforgiving. I feel like I have to give myself time to get back into it, and I'm working on it. That's very toxic, I know. But
what are you working on? Like working on.
She's not understanding that.
I'm working human.
It seems human, but
My
it's
friend
actually
here is very hard on herself. You have to forgive her.
Are you stubborn?
a little bit.
Okay,
a little
stubborn.
bit. A little bit. I feel like.
Stubborn.
Yes. And I feel
That's
like
not a toxic trait,
I think it is.
I mean,
think
it's a little petty. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
But
petty.
it's not a toxic trait because you still love him and care about him. You just
Yes.
a little petty.
But bro,
Okay, so
girl,
the pettiness.
that
You're
affects-
working on the petty.
I've been with Dante for 10 years. Shout out to my baby. But
Shout out
I've been
to
with him
the
for
baby.
10 years.
Yeah.
And that is,
God at it.
but I can tell that affects long-term relationships when you
Okay.
are stubborn. It
Yes.
does. Because then it's just like, okay, where is this going? Like,
Yeah,
you're always
yeah.
going to have an attitude. Are you always going to act like this? I'm
Yeah.
hungry. You're not going to make nothing for me to eat because you're
Okay.
upset about that.
Yeah.
We got to work on that. It
Yeah.
is toxic, guys. Please, let it go.
Yes.
Let it go.
That's
okay?
proud of you.
Let it go.
That is
Thank
a-
you,
yeah, I'm
Drew.
proud of
I
you.
appreciate that because it's hard. As a Gemini,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
tough.
Oh yeah.
It's either you're going to get a hit or miss. And I'm
Yeah.
trying to,
I'm a Gemini moon, so I understand that.
yes.
Oh,
but
My
that is,
emotions are very much.
yeah. What is your sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Ooh, we have a
Oh,
Capricorn
sorry to
friend.
hear that.
And ooh. Y'all.
Well, what's the?
I love y'all.
Oh, okay.
We love our friend, but
She's
y'all
just
are
a
tough.
great soul.
Yeah.
It's so much underlying that I'm not.
I love her. She's
Everything is compliments on the
But
surface.
that's because me and Kim are air signs, and she is
she's my world.
Earth sign. So it's
She
like,
keeps us balanced.
Yes.
I'll take that. She keeps us so balanced.
Yeah, we will be the one that's like the not a Debbie Downer, but we will come in with the rigidness.
Mm-hmm.
Like always gotta like have everything.
But that keeps us stern.
Yeah,
Yes.
That keeps us stern.
But I don't know what we would be.
Yeah.
She grounds
Agreed.
us like, you know what? You guys should calm down.
Yeah.
I'm
we
an
need
air
that.
sign when it comes to my emotions, so it's still I have that in my chart. So you know what I mean, you know.
But yeah, I would say me and my stubbornness, and I could work on that.
Okay.
You go pass this card to
Come
me
on.
now. I pass shit on them now. What toxic trait am I working on? What about me?
Perfect.
Yeah, the delusion is the toxic trait right now. Trying not to be so goddamn delusional is my toxic trait. It's just being real honest with myself and my emotions and other people's emotions.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And being clear, like if somebody tells you this is something that they want, that's what they want. They're not looking for nothing more. They're not looking for nothing less.
Yeah.
Stop being so damn delusional, girl. You may think it's something, but
It's exactly
take it
what
for
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's one trait that I'm definitely working on, and hopefully I can find some closure. I'm trying. We're trying.
I think a toxic trait I have is probably like flirting with people, and sometimes flirting with people unintentional. Cause it's, I don't know if it's so easy or it just
You're charming.
I don't know, but I just be flirting with people, and I am working on it though, because sometimes I thought like I used to think it was a friendly thing until sometimes people really like
Take it
don't
to the next level.
understand.
And
They
you're
don't
beautiful, so
Yeah, they don't
it's
understand,
gonna be
like-
hard for them to.
Yeah,
That's true.
They don't
Yeah.
understand my flirting is a pastime, and their flirting is like really for my time. Like it's like it's different times that we're on. So yeah, I'm really working on it. I'm trying to be more intentional, honestly, with the conversation that I have with people, so I don't
I
miss
love that.
I think
construe
that's
the
Because one
conversation.
time I done
'cause-
flirted myself and I was engaged.
Yeah,
I remember that. I remember she escalated.
I thought we
And
was
I
just
said-
chilling.
And she had the nerve to say yes too, in front of all his family and friends.
What the hell else I was supposed to say?
Yo.
I was just like,
Wait, how soon was this?
I just met this man, girl. It was like 3-4. It was the summertime. It was the summer. By the end of the summer, we was like, hey, I was like, what the fuck happened? We just met the 4th of July.
Juju, don't get yourself into nothing, girl. Careful.
Next thing I know, he was on Monday, like, yeah, so I really want to do this thing. You seem serious. I was like, I do. So yeah, I like don't do that. I don't,
Yeah, it gets crazy.
Tell
That
them
just really
I
gets
was about to be married. And that's the delusionalness I wanted to stop, because it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
I agree.
Yeah, I
So
was
you just told
married.
him I'm done? Like, we can't do this.
I said, listen, it's not you,
Definitely.
it's your baby moms. Somebody had to
She
say
had to
that.
come up
I was
with
like,
something.
she's crazy. Like, she clearly loves you. Y'all need to work your fucking family out, alright? You don't need to make another family.
Something is wrong.
And I was just like, and I just left after that. I was like, yeah, that was the best I could do. I don't know how the fuck you like
told
me.
him to go back and work his family out.
Yeah, go work it out.
I was like, get your family back.
Right. You do anything.
Yeah, anything. I didn't like that.
Yo.
You should get the next card.
I got
Oh, wait, I'm gonna do my toxic.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes,
so sorry.
sorry.
What is my
Yeah.
toxic trait that I'm working on improving, and how is it going? Y'all didn't say how y'all working on it and improving it, but it's okay.
Oh.
It's okay.
I said I was trying to be more
out.
intentional, though. I'm trying to be more intentional with my conversations. With
That's
people.
good.
I'm trying the same, using my words wisely. And
Acknowledging it.
acknowledging it.
Yeah,
and
I was
noticing it, and
upset.
then be like, damn, that was a little mean. Let me
Right.
just say, let me apologize. I'm apologizing a little bit more instead of just like holding my words in. Say what you gotta say right then and there. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean it. It wasn't that deep. Like, you know what I mean? Because stuff is really not that deep. We got bigger fish to fry. Simple, but yeah.
I would say, Kiana, you want to go? No, let me not keep deflecting. I think my toxic trait, I would say, is definitely like, it's my communication. I have to work on that big time. Like, I just, even down to returning messages, like, you know, just stuff like that. Like, there's a line where, you know, it's also understood, it's solitude, you have your time, but it takes effort in relationships, and regardless, what you put in is what you get out. You know what I mean? So it's important to like prioritize that, intentional, you know, be intentional about that. So I'm trying to work on that. And in relationships, that's also something it's a problem. So it's like, yeah, I feel like the way I want to improve that is just by, I think there's a way of like just like communicating with someone and saying, hey, like, I'm actually not available for some time, I'll get back to you,
right?
And acknowledging,
and there's some who would understand, so
just acknowledging stuff,
yeah,
you know, being a little bit more better at that. So I'm trying to work on that.
I have a question. Do you feel like it's because from just meeting you, you seem like a very nice person. Do you feel like you don't do it because you don't want to let people down? Because I know for me, that's like something like I don't reach out and tell people like, you know, how I feel or like communicate certain things because I don't want to let them down. I don't want to, you know, look like, oh, I didn't live up to the expectations you thought I was gonna do. So I'd rather just not say nothing.
I see. I wasn't going that deep in terms of communication, but I do think there's a level of like isolation that I live where I'm like, I like to keep my stuff to myself, where I'm not authentically speaking about things and letting people in. I do, but there are still things I hold
that you keep for
in.
yourself. You should.
Right.
Everyone should. Keep something for yourself.
I agree. But that doesn't deter me from not communicating. I think my whole thing is like just regular communication. Just messaging people back. Yeah. You know, just finish, like, you know, keeping a conversation going in that way, because all my friends are like kind of far. So, you know what I mean? But yeah.
I think you do a great job with showing up.
Well, thanks.
For your friends. As far as I can see, I do think you do a great job.
Yeah, when it comes down to it, I'm there somewhere.
Yeah. That's what matters.
That's what matters. Sure. When it comes down to it, I'm there somewhere. But I guess, you know what? Maybe I have to work on giving myself more grace.
Yes. Kiana, this is the friend that reminds me of that. Sometimes I'll randomly call her and be like, yo, am I a good person, bro? Like, I'm having a weird day. She'll be like, I think you just need a little reassurance. Like, no, it's not. I don't think it's like that. You're probably thinking more of it, but it's not like that. So sometimes you just need that reminder. Yeah. And if Juju's letting you know that you're being a good friend, then you're probably a good friend, girl.
Yeah. I don't just say that to anybody.
Exactly.
No, I don't.
Let me see those cards. Let's see what we got next. Y'all making me emotional.
Don't start.
I won't.
I know how you get it.
All right, let's see what I got.
Ooh, okay, this is a good one. In this season, are you seeking security or adventure? Explain.
Ooh, that's a
These eat down. In.Sessions is coming.
I like
I'm feeling adventurous. My security comes within myself and God, okay, baby? So if I got that, then there ain't no more security that I need. So I'm looking for adventure. Spice, sugar, and everything like that.
Okay.
Okay.
What you looking for in this season?
In this season, I'm looking for security.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I am a single mom.
Okay.
I am trying to figure it out for me and my son to a point where I don't need any. Like, God is great and He has been providing for me 1,000%. But He knows and I know I like to know my next move. Like, I need to know what's going on. I need to make sure that the smile, I need to make sure that I'm happy, my son is happy, I don't have to. I hate asking people for anything. And I hate
Especially as
reaching
a
out.
mom.
Yeah, I don't care who they are. I just don't like to ask anybody for anything that has to do with me or my son or just my home or anything like
Your
that.
own thing, yeah.
Yeah, so this season I'm definitely searching just for security so that I can adventure. But right now it's security, so I just want to feel safe right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I feel that. Definitely. Security, especially when you're having children, is
important.
Yes, right.
It's so important, and that's probably something that you're always gonna constantly think about. Is it like even gonna be a goal, like for real?
Yeah.
Right. I feel like it's like right. I look like a dog. That's crazy.
It does.
It's like real quick. Because I'm about to say like a dog chasing a ball, or like the bone on top of a dog. I forget that saying, but it's like, it's basically
a dog
that.
chasing his tail, right?
Or something where there's like like a little stick hanging in front of a dog, and they're trying to constantly chase that pole, the dog pole, and you're never gonna really get there because like you're always looking for that security. But it's like I understand. It's a different type of hustle or like mentality you have when you're a mom.
It's scary.
Yes. Because you
like,
too.
Yeah, it's scary. I didn't have to think about somebody else before. Now I do, and now I have to really think like about something. It's definitely a scary thing, and just being a woman, just trying to do it on my own, trying not to get taken advantage of for different things too. So I'm just trying to just find a peace of mind and security.
For sure.
Whatever that looks like.
For sure. And with yourself, you know your standards, you know what you will do. Yeah. And God got you.
Yeah.
He's written it. It's written. He's leading you towards it, the people you talk to. Keep your mind straight. Stay focused. That's when in that stillness, that's that clarity. And you'd be surprised. Those serendipitous moments, like how did I meet this person? How did I talking to this person?
That's exactly what it was.
And we those moments. Like you know what I mean? And yeah, you're on the right path.
So true.
But I will say I'm in this season. I'm definitely seeking. Ooh, it's like interesting. Like I am in this place where I'm freelancing and doing like contractual work, and I feel like in that's adventure. Oddly enough, because it's different work that I'm doing. However, I'm rarely at the bottom line seeking security through that.
A little of both.
Yeah.
I was going to say the same.
It's like a little bit of both. It's like I'm because I'm also like interested, I'm like in this space where I'm open to pivoting in my career.
Right.
Even though, like, I'm kind of being pulled back into it, but I'm open to it. So it's like that adventure is there, doing different things. I also volunteer for a film festival. So there's like, I'm learning new things. So venture is there, but then I'm also seeking financial security.
So leaning into both gives you that balance. It's like you're looking for adventure, but you still want that stability at the same time.
For sure.
So that makes sense. That's what I was leaning towards as well. Yeah.
It's hustle grind now.
Yeah.
Especially getting back to, summer's almost over.
It could go.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, we did all. Oh, yeah.
That could go.
Oh, that wasn't mine?
No, that was mine.
Hannah's card.
All right. Okay. What are some good childhood conversations you wish you were a part of? Spades. Why I don't know how to play spades?
Me neither.
I do not know how to play spades.
Wait,
what are some good childhood conversations you wish you were a part of? Now, as a child, I was very afraid of playing spades with the black community because it just seems like a violent game. It's a violent game. But now, I want to make a book. That's a conversation I definitely wish I was a part of growing up. Like, why no one taught me how to play spades, and I feel like I don't know how to. I can't. I want to be in the table. I want to play. So yeah,
I feel you.
That's what I like. I like that. She got that light.
Yeah,
For
that's a good one.
me, are we going in sequence?
No, just go ahead. I'm still thinking.
For me, I think I had a good childhood. I don't know. I can't think of like a conversation that I missed out on. I think we had a lot of conversations as children growing up. So I don't know.
That's really good.
No, I really do feel like we had. I'm sorry. I always piggyback off of Kiana, but I knew Kiana since the beginning of time. So we came up together. We learned how to play double dutch, tag, football, baseball. So it's like we experienced it all. We had those nights on the step, and we all talking. So it's like I don't know. I enjoyed my childhood, so I don't know.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I think the conversations I would want to have now is maybe conversations about childhood as adults. Maybe something like that. But
Yeah, I would definitely like to have adult conversations with some of these people, because some of the things that I'm seeing, I'm just like, I'm really shocked at the people that we grew up with. Like, the people that are doing these things in the streets and violence and stuff like that. It's just like, I remember growing up with y'all, and y'all wasn't like that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but y'all wasn't. So what happened now?
What transpired? Our upbringings were all similar.
It was like, we didn't grow up, you know, like in a rough area. Like when we were talking about earlier, it wasn't a rough neighborhood. Like, you know, violence every day. It was very rare. I think I remember one incident occurring when we were younger. Yeah, across the street, somebody got shot and killed. That was like the only incident I remember occurring as a childhood, and it was just like, as I got older and now I'm an adult, it's like, it's more and more every day, every week, and it's just like, what
became a
happened?
regular thing. It's like the norm now.
So one conversation that I wish I can have now, or maybe if we can have had it before, it would have changed how these people are now. So just about, like I said before, just with people starting at home, like, love on your kids, you see what I'm saying? Tell your kids when they go outside not to be like this, not to be a bully, not to be, you know, just a mean person. Just having those conversations so that they can grow up to be level-headed children and adults, because I'm just really confused as to where, as a community, as a group, you know, we kind of went left, and it was just like, what the hell happened? Why is it the new norm to be gangster, to be a killer, to be a drug dealer, to be all this? And I'm not putting down anybody's, you know, way of life, but I'm just saying it's always a different way. So what made y'all choose these ways? And I guess as an educator and somebody in that field, that's always been a lingering question. So I really would want to know, like, those childhood questions, like, what happened?
Oh yeah, 'cause that's really what it is.
Yeah, like, what happened? Where y'all went wrong at? What was it?
You know, it starts in childhood. It starts in the home. You know. Those kids are running from a lot. They have to be an adult at a young age. You know what I mean? They have to do and listen to certain conversations that they probably don't need to be a part of.
And
that's what
exactly.
it's like.
That's a good one.
Whether some child conversations you wish, sometimes I wish I didn't hear certain things. Like,
I'm glad I wasn't a part of
certain
certain conversations.
There's certain things with my family I wasn't a part of, but I would see fights. I come from a broken family, but like also very like family oriented too. Like, it became broken over time, but it was just like weird. Like, I would hear, like, I would be sheltered from certain things, but I would see certain things from the outside. But growing up, I'm like, oh wow, actually I was sheltered from a lot of stuff. And I wonder, like, dang, I wish I was a part of certain conversations.
Because maybe, you would have been a little bit more open-minded to it.
Open-minded, or like, you know, just, I would have not been so confused as a child. Like, I think I was confused when certain things just started to just, you know, like, separate all the, like, so quickly.
A better understanding.
But then I'm like, you know what? No, I think I didn't need to really know that at the time. But anyways, I do feel like there are certain things I should have never heard. But in terms of just like, I don't really know in terms of what child conversations I do wish I was a part of. Necessarily. It's not coming to like the forefront of my head.
I think that was a good response, though.
That's what it made me think of, like, what as a child should I not have heard? Like, all right. What habits of other people annoy you the most, and why? What habits of other people annoy me the most, and why? I will say, I don't know. Okay. Maybe very, like, if someone is, like, always negative.
Agreed.
If someone's always negative, that annoys me. That's it.
For me, it's people not reading the room. That bothers me a lot. People who are not attentive to what's going on. They're just like in their own little bubble in a room full of people. It's like you just don't understand what's going on right now. That is something that really bothers me.
Yeah. I think for me, mine is more like something that somebody does. Like if I'm on the phone with somebody and you're eating while I'm on the phone with you, that bothers me. Yes, I don't. It's not as irritating as you guys, but that really is a huge turn off. I'm like, just call me back, please. When
you're done,
it's not that serious. We don't gotta talk. Like it gets me, but
I get that.
Where's your manners at? It's not having manners.
Yes.
Yes, like good ones. I probably would say like chewing like with your mouth open or something, depending on the person too. For me, like I just hate everything that men do for real. But so like when a man is chewing their mouth open,
it kills you,
really
right?
like it's not that good. Like just relax, you know.
Take some time. Savor it.
That's your first time
really
eating today?
Yeah, that really just bothers me. Like just close your mouth.
Yeah, I get that.
Just close your mouth. Yeah, just close your mouth.
I get
I
that.
agree.
Definitely need to push.
That was a good one.
Yeah. So I picked the next one. Yeah.
I don't think I said why. I realized
Did they say why?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I gave
You
my
say
why.
why?
Yeah,
I gave my why,
you
too.
should
Yeah.
have. Mom, like, just, call me back.
Well, everything is self-explanatory. Why I don't like.
okay.
Yeah.
The next question is, what conversation will you have with your children that you wish your parents had with you?
Oh my god. Oh my boy.
That's a big one because I do feel like I was one of those shelter kids, and that kind of messed up my my social skills a little bit as an adult. So I would tell I'll talk to my child about just being open to expressing yourself, if that makes sense.
That makes
You
sense.
know, using your words. If you're not feeling comfortable, say you're uncomfortable. Don't just, that's just me. What do you think?
Great.
Yeah?
I like that
'cause-
one because I feel like I was having a tough time with my son with that this weekend. It was just like we was outside and he was playing and it's just like, introduce yourself. Like say something to the people. You see what I'm saying? And it just wasn't.
Right.
He was super
Right.
awkward. I felt so bad for my
Yeah,
boy.
I
But
feel like very
eventually he got it.
awkward.
But one thing I would discuss with my son that I feel like my parents really didn't discuss with me is just more self-love, self-validation and believing in yourself and telling yourself that you can do it. Not really seeking that from outside people.
Right.
So I would definitely have that, and I do try to have those conversations with my son now. Like, you're brave, you're handsome, you can do it. Even if it's the smallest thing as playing tag with somebody in the park. Like, you can do that, son. Okay, you the best tag player out there. So just having those, meaningful conversations with him is very important.
Yeah, builds his confidence.
Yes,
and character.
It really internalizes.
Yeah, especially like we're seeing like how the youth is today. It's just like somewhere y'all stop having these conversations with these young men to make them feel validated and very important to where they don't feel like they have to turn to the streets to seek validation from a 30-year-old man who's never did anything with their life.
Right.
And say, okay, that's the big homie. He know, like,
do as I say.
don't know nothing.
Like,
So just to tell them that, like, you better than that. You could be so much more than that. And just give them that. I think it's really helpful.
Great. I love that.
I completely agree with that. Like, I think it's important to teach my son as well to just be in touch with your emotions. It's not always important to be tough.
Yeah.
You don't always have to impress other people.
Yeah.
Or you don't have to look for other people for validation. Like, you are that boy. Just instilling like that type of confidence in him, especially with the young men. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Especially with the young boys now, like. We just trying to figure it out, and it's kind of getting a lot weird as the days go by. And people who just are blessed enough to have kids and blessed enough to have like a son, I feel like it's just such a big responsibility as a mom.
Yeah.
Because there's so much pressure. Like, you have to make, you're thinking about the future.
Right.
Before their future even comes.
While still living in the present.
So it's just really scary.
You think about college and they in pre-K.
Yeah.
We are forever worried.
We are like a generation that we are just super like think about the future, try to be proactive, try to be better than what we had as parents and our past. So.
Very true. But I admire that about us, though.
Yeah,
we're trying to
right?
change the perspective, change the cycle.
Yeah, we doing good. We doing
so
good.
I think I'm not a mom.
Oh, okay.
I'm a godmommy, though.
Oh, okay.
She's a mamacita.
Yeah. But yeah.
No, but in general, just that confidence is important to
Very.
try to get. Yeah.
I like that answer.
Did you
What
say?
about you? No, yeah.
Okay, now what conversation will I have with my kids one day that I wish my parents had with me? I think I will say I like everything that y'all said. I definitely echo it, but I think a particular conversation, probably just around like finances.
That too.
I love that.
That too. I did not start like talking about credit and stuff till college, and I'm just like, why did I have this conversation with my parents? Why didn't they speak to me about these things? I feel like I have to learn the hard way.
Yeah, you gotta learn.
Yeah.
You end up learning the hard way. But I would want it to be taught, like these conversations be taught through lessons.
Yes.
So I was like, I really would want to have a serious conversation. But I also, emotional, like, health is important as well. Like, I want my child to speak up.
For sure.
Know that they can speak to me. So I really echo that as like what y'all said as well. But for sure, finances, because I just think that is just so important, and a little bit, I have a history.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
I think what if your parents are like in debt? Do you want to learn finances from them?
No,
honestly, I'm gonna need you to learn.
They themselves need the help
good.
Too. You see what I'm saying?
But if you're in debt and you're proactively working on it, you know what I mean? I think that's a difference. Like,
well, yeah, that's
you know what I mean? Because if you're really
yeah.
teaching your child,
and that's a lesson too.
That's what I was just about to say.
But yeah, healthy financially. You're right. Finances.
Based off of this situation, you could learn. Like, you don't want to end up in that situation, so that makes you go the other route. So it's still a lesson in this.
And knowing how to don't be afraid of money, because I think that's another thing. Like, I don't want it to be said in a way where my child fears money, because growing up, you can have conversations about finances, right? Like what we said, like just more on the general aspect of it, but it doesn't mean it's in a way that is going to help us grow, like with the money. Because for me, I did have conversations about money, but it was more of like, you always gotta hustle. You gotta have this, which is very true. Like you need to hustle, but it was like quick money.
Right.
Yeah. What's the long-term investment?
Right.
How do you have financial freedom?
How do you have financial freedom?
Yeah.
How do you kind of move smart?
Yeah. Right.
And when you do make this quick money, where is that going? Are you building on stuff? Like, are you saving it? Like, there's just a lot of ways that you need to be able to know how to handle money in certain stages of your life, because things can happen. So knowing how to set yourself up, I definitely want to have that conversation with my child.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. I like that. I like that card.
I really do like that card. Because it's a lot of
it's so much to stay still. Like, that was just a letter to my son. What about to my daughter? Right?
Okay.
It was a lot to that's a good one.
Oh, okay. This is getting crazy. What does self-love mean to you? That's a good one. That's a good one, because it's something I'm actively still working on. Like, what does it look like to me? What does getting up every day and showing up for myself look like? Because as a mom, as a female, you constantly show up for other people, and I'm the oldest sibling, so I show up there, and it's just like, when do I show up for myself? So just taking time for myself to do things I truly enjoy, whether it's just sitting in the house by myself at peace. Listen, that's a form of self-care for me. I'm at peace. I'm talking to myself. Ain't nothing but me and hair, my slip.
I know that's right.
You see what I'm saying? So stuff like that, and but I definitely want to learn how to do things where I get out more and I'm more active. You know what I'm saying? Like just being more social, or just being more flexible with my schedule to do things that help me feel like, this is pouring back into me. So I think self-love is just pouring back into you, taking a step
away from everybody's issues that they pour into you, say to you, feed you throughout the week, and say, you know what, pause that, how do I feel?
Right.
So I think it's just moments pour into yourself, check in with you. What do you guys think?
I completely agree. When
Yeah.
there's
Yeah, I was
nothing else
gonna
to be
bounce right off
said,
that.
it's not. I think you said everything.
Carving
I
out
would have
time
said
for yourself.
sure.
Yeah, just really time for yourself. And like when I first started doing it, after I had my son, it's like, well, what does that mean? It's like, okay, I don't like. It's not that I don't like going out. It's just home is safe. Like,
home is safe.
Home is safe. So it's just like I want to do things I can feel safe doing. You know, being home, decorating, putting stuff together, get my little pink little black toolbox out, go Bob the Builder on them, you know what I'm saying? So stuff like that is just a form of self-love for me.
Yes.
I'm curious. I have a little question.
Go ahead.
Does self-love look different for you now as a mom and different like before you were a mom?
I
Yeah.
could say.
Yeah,
That
definitely is
self-love.
different.
As a mom, I'm looking forward to peace and quiet. Like, I never enjoy peace and quiet. The way that I enjoy, I never enjoy just a clean home.
Ooh.
Or like the smell of like
My laundry being clean
I just never enjoyed clean so much. I know before maybe self-love probably was just like going out, having drinks with my friends. All that stuff is important too, but it's just like even when I'm out with my friends, I'm looking forward to going home.
I think that comes with age.
Yeah, it's like an age thing.
It's an age
I'm
thing
looking
because
forward to
in the
going
middle
home.
of things, I'm just like, oh, I can't wait for my bed.
It be calling you.
It be calling me.
But that because it calls you because that's what self-love is, right?
Yes.
It's
Rest.
independent
Yes.
from people.
Yeah.
You know, it's you spending time with yourself, doing what you need to do for you. You know what I mean? And now the avenue of that is like having good company around. You know what I mean? But majority of that is just like what you want, what you need, what fuels you up emotionally, spiritually, mentally. Physically.
It definitely became different once I became a mom. It was just all about me. Like before it was like, like you said, I'm gonna go out, hang out with my friends. Those are the things that make me happy. But now turn the lights off, turn the music. I got something going on right now. Like I don't got time for that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I think I could agree with that as well.
Definitely for
That's
myself.
solitude.
It feels great.
That's
Just
I love
amazing.
solitude.
girl.
I love solitude.
Okay, you go. You up next.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Okay. Wow, what is something you wish others knew about you?
Ooh, that's spicy.
This is kind of spicy.
I gotta think.
Honestly, I wish others, but then again, I don't wish others knew that. I wish people would stop bothering me too. But
I wish people knew.
But you know what? That's damn. I shouldn't have said that because what I was going to say is I wish that sometimes, I don't know, I wish sometimes people knew how probably nice of a person I actually am. Because I know like the demeanor or like the vibes that I walk into a room. And I'm not going to change that because I demand a certain kind of respect.
That's right.
So, but I don't want people to be so intimidating, especially like just being like everything that I do. I'm a real people person. I involve myself around people. So I would like people to know that it's okay to come and, say hi to me. I'm not judgmental. I'm not a bully. I give hugs to nice energies and kind. I'm a kind person. I will hug a tree. Like, I'm just a kind person. But I also wish people would know not to try me. Like, just because I'm nice.
I felt that to my
Like,
soul.
just because I'm nice, that's why it's like, it's hard for people. It's hard. I want everybody to know that. But when everybody know how nice you are, they start trying to, they start playing with you.
I feel like to bounce off of that, I'm gonna extend that to how I am at work.
Yeah.
I feel like it's predominantly Hispanic people at my job, so it's like maybe 1 in 5 black women there, and I feel like they treat me a certain way. They see you and this automatic intimidation. They think like, oh my God, like she may be mean or she's very serious. Meanwhile, I just I have my morning coffee. I'm just minding my business, but it's like I want them to know that I am nice. I love the conversation. I love to say good morning, but It's like they automatically assume the worst just from looking at you. So I would want them to know the same. Like, I'm a nice person. I am so, yeah.
Your coworkers don't need to know that.
I know they don't, but I don't want it to. It creates a work dynamic where it's like y'all can't communicate.
Yeah.
And because they look at you and assume that you have a certain type of demeanor, it's hard for work to get done because they think, oh, she's so serious. I don't want to ask her about this.
Especially being like an African American working female, it's super hard. It's just like you just. The moment you walk in the room, like people always think, oh, like you're aggressive.
Yes.
You're this. And it's just like, no, maybe I'm not like that. I'm just very calm. You know
I'm really quiet in the morning.
Certain respect. So because you demand a certain respect in the room as a woman, you're already intimidated.
Yes.
We're already aggressive. We're already, and it's just like, well, how? Because if I was a male and a white male at that, demanding that same respect, having that same energy. They wouldn't have it.
Everybody want to speak to them, actually.
Exactly.
Let's go on Mom's lunch date.
Exactly.
Bomb today.
That I could agree with. I'm sorry. But yeah.
One thing I wish people knew about me. I wish people knew that I genuinely don't give a fuck. Like I really don't give a fuck like about what your perception is on me, because it's like regardless, you're gonna form an opinion whether I come in that bubbly hee hee ha ha. You see what I'm saying? So if you don't get the time to know me, then
that's your loss.
Yeah, like I'm an amazing person. If you didn't see that, then it wasn't meant for you to see. So I wish people would understand that and get that and move on.
I feel that. Like I feel like that's something I'm growing to understand. Like not everyone is let go of.
Can't control the thoughts all the time. It's like you gotta take it or leave it.
People to have, or wanting to hang on to, like someone seeing you a certain way. So, but I will answer this and say, what's one thing I wish about me? Honestly, I wish people knew how much I'm changed.
Go ahead.
Better than I am.
That's a good song.
Yeah,
I love that song. You feel it more as you get older. Y'all don't watch movies now as adults. And be like,
they don't want her ass be bad.
And it's such a different perspective as an adult.
Very much so.
I understood Effie immediately. They did her so dirty.
Absolutely. Songs, you wonder why you listen to it. So all of that. But no, I'm just playing. But I am changing. But what I really do wish people know is that like how much of like family oriented I am. That's real.
I think that's a really good trait to have, especially like in this day and age. Like, it's with your immediate family, lock in, build a safe space, because it's not that many places we can go to really, be our true selves anymore. So it's like have that space where you're your true, authentic self. And when I speak about family, it doesn't mean like somebody that is your immediate family. You can create family bonding experiences with different people. You see what I'm saying? So don't allow that trauma bonding with like, oh well, that's my family. Because I hear that a lot. Like, oh well, no, this person's my family, so they're allowed to do certain things. Like I don't. Please. I cut my grandma off and she don't see it how I see it. So therefore, if we can't coexist in the same space and you respect my peace and I respect your peace, that family, listen.
That's family to me.
Yeah. So I feel like, especially with families, just learning how to have those healthy boundaries, you know what I'm saying? And being a family-oriented person, because a lot of times people can take that and be like, oh no, well they family. Like, no, but I'm still a human, still treat me with respect, still love me, still care about me and how I want to be treated.
Correct. And still take that effort and to understand how I want to be treated. Yeah.
I agree.
For sure. But
if you were gone today, what do you hope people will remember you for?
Legacy.
Still trying to figure that out.
I just want to.
I don't know. I don't know. I gotta think about that one.
For like, just a great, not the great that I've done, just how I made people feel. Like you see what I'm saying? That's what I want to be remembered for. Like, just remember and hold on to that feeling, because that's all we really have when somebody's.
Yeah.
It's just that feeling, those thoughts, those memories. You see what I'm saying? So just hold on to those things for me. Don't be sad when I'm gone.
Yeah.
I always tell people that all the time. Like, I love being here with my family and friends and making these memories, but listen, I got a greater place to go after this. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, when it's time for me to go, don't be sad, don't be hurting, because I'm having a ball. I'm with God.
I feel about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's different.
I was just thinking, it depends on what you
Because I don't know. I might be at her casket like, girl.
Wake up!
I'm very selfish about my friends, so it's like,
experiencing death at a young age from like a relationship, it kind of made me step back. Like, dang, okay, I cared about this person and they passed away. Now what do I do? You see what I'm saying? So it just told me to be more appreciative of life and more grateful. Like, he was very young, and it was just like, yeah. So it was just like, you know, be grateful for the life that you're here living. Yeah. So I just always felt from then, like, you know, I'm gonna be sad if people pass away, but I'm gonna be grateful that you were here, you were
time spent,
and I was able to enjoy that time with you. I'm not gonna hate on you. I'm gonna pray for you that you make it to where you need to be, and then that's just that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so it's just
such a sweet soul.
Thank you. It's just
crazy,
it's I am.
It's okay, but you know she's genuine though.
Yeah,
right? You are.
Thank
genuine.
you. And it's just like, just practicing that just every day, like, cause it's not easy. People pass away that I know, like, it's some people in my life, if I see them go, oh man, it's gonna tear me up. But I know that at the end of the day, you are gonna be happy. On the other side, when you cross over, you close your eyes and you make it up there. So I'm gonna just be happy for you. Like, if you genuinely love somebody, you gotta love them through thick and thin, through good and health, through it all. You see what I'm saying? And know that at some point they gonna lay their head to rest, and so are you.
For sure.
For sure. Oh yes, that's a good one.
I think we should pick a different one.
That one's tough.
That one was rough.
No, that's a good one.
Okay, well, I'm good with my last final answer.
Oh yeah, well, I'm still working on it. So to be honest with you, I'm still not there yet. Before I die or go cross over, however you want to unalive, if this is TikTok. But yeah, before I go, I need you to have my wine glasses in your house, my son's clothing brand in your crib. Like, you know, I need the juice to be a household name. So that's what I'm really.
The juice?
No, just chill. But I'm just saying, like, juice. That's why I just say, I don't know. I mean, it's a great question, but it's not finished for me yet. So it's just not finished for me. I don't know where it's gonna lean off, but before I go,
you don't know who you're gonna turn out to be. You still got so much more years to go.
Yeah,
right?
I still got so much more I have to do. So before I go, prepare to be sick of me. That's really how I feel about that. You know? Yeah.
I love that word.
I want people. If I was like, God forbid, something was happening to me and I was gone tomorrow, I would hope people remember me for being someone that showed up.
That's good.
Like, being someone that showed up when it was time. Like, you know, like for them or when they needed me. And someone that I agree with you, Juju, in terms of, like, we are still bright in our legacy as long as we're here. But I think this question is such a good question because it just takes you back into, like, oh, like, it makes you really step in and be like, who the fuck am I?
Yes.
What am I doing?
What am I doing? How
that
am
people
I
would remember me?
Like, how what people will remember me?
Yeah.
What type of person am I?
Yeah.
You know? And so it made me think about who I want to be remembered as.
And that makes
so there's a part that's not, like, that part of me is still being written, that character for me is still being written, you know? Because I want people to, which I think people do feel good when they're around me, but I do want people to always feel like when they're around me, they were around someone that they was gonna hold them down. Like, you'll be good around me, and you know, I was kind to you.
Mm-hmm.
That's You know,
That's beautiful.
That's always how I want to be remembered.
I love that. Did I answer?
No, you didn't.
I would want people to know how intentional I am. Like, if I feel like I'm lacking, I want you to know that I was always willing to try to make it better. I feel like I do this with family, with friends, at work. Yes. I'm so open to that feedback. Like, how can I be a better friend? How can I be a better sister? Whoever, fiance, daughter, like granddaughter. That's what I want them to remember me by. Me always willing to want to try to be a better person to you or a better whoever to you.
Ooh, I take that.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Those are all great answers.
Ooh, that was good. Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
That was good.